Learn how to use the watch position method to create a real-time tracking stream that automatically updates a user's location coordinates as they move. In this example, you want to look how dynamic tracking with watch position method can be done. We've been using get current position alongside our tracking API, which is the geolocation API, and think of that method like taking a single snapshot or photo of where you are standing right now. So a photo like that is great for checking in, but it's completely useless if you are driving once you leave that static position. Now, on the other hand, there's another method introduced in JavaScript called the watch position method. So the watch position method works exactly like a live video feed or a car's GPS navigation system. The moment you run, it keeps the tracking hardware awake. So every time you take a step, ride a bike, or drive down the street, your phone alerts JavaScript with your brand new updated coordinates instantly without you needing to click the button again. So this is how the watch position method works for dynamic tracking in JavaScript. So let's look at an example to demonstrate this in our code editor. So let's move into the script tag, and in this script tag, let's make a variable and let's call it x. And this is going to take a method of document.getElement by ID. Select an ID of demo, and we are going to make a function, and let's call it getLocation. So this function is going to take a conditional statement and use navigator objects dot geolocation to fetch location. And inside it, so it will use the navigator objects dot geolocation dot watch position, which is the method we want to look at. And this watch position is going to take a function that will be called every time it's being run. So if it finds a location, then it will return the result. Else, if nothing is found, then let our variable, let it return a simple text that geolocation is not supported by your browser. It's not supported by your browser. So we have this. Now, let's go ahead and make the function to show position itself. So position. And this will take a parameter of position. And inside it, we can just use our variable again, the x variable, x inner HTML equals to, then add the text latitude. I bet we all know that latitude has to do with position. So some kind of a way to map coordinates of where you are per time. Dot latitude. Then you add a break so that this can be on another line. Longitude as well. Plus position dot chords dot longitude. And now nothing is going to happen because you have not made provision on how this should be displayed on the screen. So I'll come here and add a button, and this button will have a simple text, try it. So I want to add an ID to make this button bearer. It's here, and I want to add an on-click property to it. And this is going to get our function, get location. So if I go ahead and click on this now, you can see allow 102 my server to access my location. If I click on allow, then you will see this thing. So I've granted this additional permission. So this thing will become active, and then it can keep tracking. So if I keep clicking on this button, let's see if the latitude and longitude will change. So this is my position. So if I move from this location to another location, then the latitude and the longitude can change. But right now I'm in a static location, so it will just show this the way it is here to me. So You can see that with the watch position method, we have been able to, you know, keep track of where we are presently. And if I refresh, no, let me try again and block. Let's see what is going to happen. Now, I just clicked on block. Let me refresh so that this can start afresh. Block. And now you can see that with block, nothing is actually happening because I didn't give it access to my permission to my location access. So this example shows us that when you click this button, the browser turns on continuous tracking. So if you open this web page on your smartphone and start walking down the block, you will actively see the latitude and longitude number changing on your screen in real time. For example, if I leave where I'm currently doing this recording now, with my system, if I've allowed it, then this number will continue to change. Or if I just come here and refresh, click this, and then allow. So this thing, once I leave this position, then it will keep counting and then it will start changing the values of the longitude and the latitude that I have here on the screen. Now, few key takeaways from this lesson. Number one, the watch position method is perfect for building active navigation software, maps, or physical exercise tracking apps. Number two, always supply a mechanism like a stop tracking button or tie a clear watch method to page navigation event so you don't drain your user's smartphone battery while this thing is running underground. And lastly, it accepts the same error handling backup functions like the show error and options adjustments that get current position uses.